Also, all you have to do, say, Alexa, enable nextdoorradio.com. And welcome back to Just Shaggin' right here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor app. Miss Deb Brownie and Trace not alongside you. Like promised, Mr. Ken Knox, with chairman of the board, my friend. Happy, should you say, Wednesday to you?
Yeah, Trey and Deb, happy Wednesday to you guys and
Thank
to your
you.
fans.
We appreciate
Yeah.
that. So by chance, and there's about 99% of the world knows who chairman of the board and Mr. Ken Knox is. But by chance, if there's anybody out there in the beach music scene doesn't know who Ken Knox is, let's do a quick little 30-second infomercial, should you say, on Mr. Ken Knox.
And who's going to do it? You?
Rock and roll, my friend. No better than you, my friend. No better than you.
Nah, man, I'm just another guy who happens to be in a very, very popular national recording and international recording artist group called the Chairman of the Board. I've been doing this for 48 years as a member of Chairman of the Board, along with my two lost brothers, General Johnson and Danny Woods. And my goal is my promise is to keep the legacy alive with the new members of Chairman of the Board.
I love, absolutely. Again, Ken Knox with chairman of the board joins us here. Deb Roney and Trey Snott.
I'm fist pumping over there. Thank you for that promise.
Yes. Every time I hit the stage, I think about it, and because those guys, they schooled me. They prepared me for this moment that I really didn't think was going to happen. And then when it happened, I said, "Oh shoot, it's on me now."
I mean, you like to say where it's a bad situation, but then you take over again and continue doing what you're doing. It's been pretty awesome to kind of see where you are, where you were, where you are now. So it's a good feeling, Miss Deb.
Yeah, Ken, I have a question. All my friends are listening, a lot of them. I did a little survey on Facebook and asked what was their favorite chairman of the board song. And we have a tie between Carolina Girls and Gone Fishing. And I told Trey, I said, I might ask Ken, do you have a favorite?
Ooh,
I knew that'd be hard.
Oh my God. Yeah, just like they said, it's like, who's your best kid? Or who you know.
Well, I can say that my favorite. I can tell who's the favorite over here. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Hey, but that's great, Deb, that you did the survey. But those are two of our most popular songs. Carolina Girls for sure, Gone Fishing, and you had to throw in Patches.
And that was my husband's favorite. He just played that one. Trey just played that one.
Nice. Yeah.
So talk a little bit more about it. Again, you've been in the industry, in the beach music scene for quite some time. You started with there, and now you're continuing the legacy of chairman of the board. What has been the difference? Of course, take out 2020 because that was terrible anyway with the COVID. But what has been along the way? Talk about your experience inside the beach music scene, and what have you seen different now than it was back in when you first started?
Wow. To me, nothing's really changed as far as the musicians, because when we coming from Detroit, we after touring nationally and internationally, we came south to the area, and some of the same bands are still here. Band of Oz, the Embers, then up and coming acts like Jim Quick and Coastline, the Shakers. The musicians have their hair is gray now. From when I first come down here, and but they still deliver great Carolina beach music from all of the groups. So, and then there's the younger groups I'm seeing coming in, and they're doing a real fine job. And don't forget the females. Ain't Miss Brown ain't a part of this?
There you go. That's right.
We love our Carolina beach music, don't we?
That's right. Yeah.
I love that you're international. You keep saying national and international. That is just amazing. Do you have a favorite memory of your travels?
Yeah. We still tour England.
Ooh,
and
wow.
that's one. they love. It's a gift to see them singing the words back to you. I mean, thousands of people singing the words back to you. It's just it's a real gift, because you don't know when you put music out how long it's going to last, and the fans of Europe, they treasure American music, and so they keep the flame burning. But favorite time, all right. So my first time in England was it's a favorite and a bad time. First time I went to England was in 1974, and you know how at the end of the show, people, the entertainers shake the people's hands, right?
Right.
Right. I stuck my hand out to shake some people's hands, and they tried to pull me off stage.
Oh.
And Danny Woods had to run up and grab me and pull me back. I was terrified. And so it's like, yeah, man. They grabbed my hand and snatched me, and Danny caught me in time. It was just, and the stage was probably 10 feet tall. No, it can't be 10. If they reaching up, it was at least 6 feet tall.
Wow.
And it was great, but also very scary.
I bet it was. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Well, as a non-singer over here, and myself, of course, Ms. Deb is
Okay.
Rising Star of the Year 2020. It's got female vocalist of the year, potentially in 2022 at the Cammys.
Nice.
Again, Ken Knox joins us here by way. He is the chairman of the board, part of our Just Shaggin program, and our phone line is brought to you by Little Caesars, home of the hot and ready pizza. If I'm reading this right, of course, you got a couple events coming up. One on the 18th, one on the 19th, a big one on November 19th. You're actually going to be here in our neck of the woods in town of Wake Forest, coming up on the 18th as well, which is pretty awesome. So I'll be able to kind of see you in person, which is awesome.
I hope so, because it's sold out.
There you go. Well, I'll be there. I promise you that. We'll be there.
Yeah. All right, cool. That's great to know.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, the 18th, we're excited about going to Wake Forest. That date was originally for 2019 when COVID hit. So we had to wait for all this, the COVID to die down some. And the 19th is really going to be a special one. Chairman of the board meets Miss Jody, the bad lady of Southern Soul.
Drum
roll.
roll.
I should say the queen of Southern Soul.
That's
yeah.
Right. That's right.
And that's going to be at the Dunn Center, November 19th. The show starts at 7. And we're excited about that. And you can get your tickets at the door at the Dunn Center, or you can go online to get them. I think it's www.thedunncenter.com. But yeah, we're excited about the 18th and the 19th. And I tell you something else. It actually the 19th closes out our season, because
really
we listen, we worked so much this year that we're taking December and January off.
Good for you.
Yeah, need it,
Yeah.
So
this way we can get into the recording studio. And because I've got songs, one written by the late Lamont Dozier, who just passed away. I've had this song written by him and a British producer that I'm going to release. And then I have some stuff from Japanese producers that sent me music. So we'll take those 2 months to try to get in the studio.
Awesome. Breaking news here. I love it.
That is breaking news.
I love it.
Yeah, because I haven't told anybody about this.
There you go. Well,
you heard it here first.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You're going to take off, which is, again, everybody. My wife tells me all the time I work too much anyway at the radio station. But I tell them, we love what we do. We never work a day.
Absolutely.
We never work a day.
There you go. That sounds like a T-shirt.
That's right. That's exactly right. So if you want to catch, of course, you can go to town of Wake Forest and get some. You said it's sold out, but never hurts to try to get some tickets anyway.
Yeah.
There you go.
At least, I spoke to them yesterday. They told me that for special people, they would let them in. But it's potentially sold out.
I love it.
But we're excited about it, man. So, golly,
Tell me what you
can't
know
wait.
about Tell me what you know about Miss Jody, because I met her one on one at the Cammy's couple. Was it not last year? Either last year or the year before, and she's just got
Hmm.
a fire about her, a little spunk. That's it's hard to kind of get the words out about her. What do you know about Miss Jody? Tell us about it.
I don't.
No, go
I
ahead.
know that we met, I think 2000, probably 17. Over, was it Fun Monday,
Mhm.
Fun Sunday? She played Fun Sunday. We played Fun Monday, and I met her that Sunday, and we all stayed in the same hotel. But I've never seen her perform, but I heard she was awesome. And matter of fact, she wants all the chairman of the board and her to sing a song together at the finale for the last song of the evening.
Mm,
Oh, that'd be awesome.
there.
Yeah, so this is really, really exciting for us, you know.
That's the Legends concert coming up November 19th. It starts at 7 p.m. Of course, at the North Carolina Wesleyan College, which is in Rocky Mountain. You can go to, you said, Down and Done website to be able to
Hmm.
purchase some tickets there. And please go. Again, I'm going to be looking forward to seeing you guys on November 18th, which is that Friday. So excited about that.
Awesome.
Give us,
Yeah,
you
man.
mentioned a little bit more about your favorite, some stories, some history, but what has been your favorite artist to really perform with and record with? I know you got Miss Jody coming up, which that's
Hmm.
probably going to be on the top of the list coming up. But what in your years of being with Chairman of the Board, what has been your favorite there?
That we performed with and recorded with?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Let me see.
We're giving him a
I
lot
have
of
I
two.
love it.
questions
I love
today.
it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
it.
I have two. Now,
Okay.
everybody's familiar with Ray Parker,
Hmm.
Ghostbusters fame, and the group Radio. He's a friend of excuse me, he's a friend of mine, and Ray Parker is playing on all the chairman of the board early hits, and nobody really knows that.
Mm-mm.
He's playing on "Give Me Just a Little More Time," "Everything's Tuesday," "Dangling on the String," all that stuff, because all this stuff was done in Detroit. But I brought Ray up because we recorded one of his songs, "Jack and Jill," and we also have a podcast called "That's My Story." It's myself, my music director, Jerome, Jerry Midas Hardison, and Shelley Clark, who happens to be the wife of Erdine White from Earth, Wind, and Fire. So we have this,
Oh,
yeah, we had this podcast, and we had Ray on, and we told Ray, well, Ray said, yeah, hey man, do my song. So I sent him the song. He said, I love it, I love it, I love it. So Jack and Jill is a thrill for us because again, that's my friend, and he let us record a song. And let's see, something else we recorded with and performed with. Oh man, hmm,
I love it.
that's a toughie. Uh, let me just give you my favorite artist.
There
How
you
about
go.
that?
That'll work.
Deb Browning.
Oh
There
my
you
word! You
go.
just picked me off a floor, Gray.
I love it.
Oh,
And really all the female singers, Terry Gore, uh, all the female singers in the beach music community. If I didn't name you, but I'm thinking of you, I just can't think it right off the top of my head right now. But Bruno Mars,
Yes,
heck of an
sir.
entertainer,
yes.
great music.
Yes.
Bruno Mars, oh man, ah,
They say I
I'm
do a
lost
good job
again.
of throwing people under the bus. And so you're welcome, my friend. You're welcome.
Can I say something to you, Ken? My
Yes.
friend Pam Snyder just recently hurt her
Oh
back,
my
and she said
God.
you had reached out to her 3 times checking on her. And I love that about you. You're so personable. And I just
Yeah,
wanted to say
man.
thank you for being so good to all of your fans. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, man. That warms my heart because Pam is a great person. She tries to make all the shows, and when I saw that she hurt herself, yeah, I have reached out to her, checking on her, and that's what I'm saying. There's no celebrity here. I'm everyday people. I care about people, and that means a lot to me than walking around with my head up in the air and don't want to sign autographs or take pictures, because your fans is who make you, and they can also break you. But thanks, hey, Pam, hope you're doing well.
I'm sure she's listening, and we do appreciate you, Ken. Thank you so much, and thank you for
Well,
that promise that you're going to keep the chairman of the board music alive. That's wonderful.
I mean, I can't do nothing else but do that because, but again, those two guys raised me. They believed in me, and thank God the fans believe in me as well, because new members Thomas Hunter, Brandon Stevens, and the band, the Mighty Executives. I mean, it's a killer act. And I hate to say that, but we're getting great reviews here and across the pond.
I'm excited.
I love it. Well, Mr. Ken Knox, so excited to see you coming up here in November over in Wake Forest, but also the big one, Legends in Concert with Miss Jody. God bless you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us. And this will be back on our podcast, which I didn't even know you had a podcast. That's awesome. I'm going to be tuning in.
Oh, yeah.
Because
That's my story.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's on YouTube. And we've had Verdine White from Earth, Wind, and Fire, Ralph Johnson for Earth, Wind, and Fire. We've had some of the great soul artists like Melba Moore. We've even had the guy from the Archies. You remember that song the Archies did? The Archies.
Yes.
What is that song? We've had him on. He was the singer and the writer for the Archies.
And tell us how we can find your podcast again.
On the official Chairman of the Board site.
All right.
Okay.
On YouTube, go to official Chairman of the Board, and you'll see everybody that we've had on there. We had the bass player from Chicago on there. He had a great time. It's awesome.
Yay.
We're on hiatus
we'll
right
check
now.
That out.
Check it out. Official Chairman of the Board on YouTube.
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Brother, bless you. Appreciate you. And so this will be up on our website at nextoverhead.com if you're interested in checking it out after you're done, because you sound great on the radio. So looking forward to it. But hey, God bless you. We'll talk to you next time,
Ken.
okay?
Thank you.
Thanks, Deb. Thanks, Trey. Talk to you guys later.
You, buddy.
All right.
Oh, cut them off. Sorry about that. Hey, Kid Knox, chairman of the board. What a great interview. What a good job. If you can see Ms. Deb, of course, we're on it by way of video on our social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, LinkedIn as well. That was just a great interview to be able to be a part of. He does such a great job.
So
and you
down
mentioned
to earth.
Exactly. International. He's going to be here locally. And of course, he's putting out breaking news. He's going to be putting out some brand new songs. I'm excited about that. We'll be able to play that as soon as they come back into out of hibernation, should you say, out of January. So everybody needs a break.
Yes.
Everybody needs